Good, good morning, everyone. Sorry about last night, but with having a kid throwing up, there was no way that I was doing a live last night. So I will record a home blessing blitz today and I will put it up in the games playlist. So that way you've got it. All right. I hope everybody had a wonderful, safe, and happy 4th. And now it is time to get going with Tuesday. Tuesday, your free day, plan and play day, whatever you want to call it. Today is the day that your busiest day happens. So if today isn't your busiest day, it's a different day of the week. Tonight on live, I'm going to go through and I'm going to do the mission. And then we will get into other things as well. Matter of fact, tonight starts the meal planning. So we'll dive into a little bit of meal planning and stuff like that, things that we can use to help us, little tips and tricks and stuff like that that have helped me. So that's what's going on tonight. We start our meal planning focus of the week. Okay, so like I said, today is your free day. So if you are extremely busy today, Tuesdays and Thursdays are probably my busiest days of the week. So it flip flops between today being a free day and Thursday being a free day. But, you know. All right. So for self care, for us and the kids here, this goes for both of us. Do we get up, get dressed to shoes, hair, and face? Done. And I'm the only one who's up. What is our plan that we have in place to eat all our meals, drink all our water, take all our meds? Now remember, morning, drink 2 glasses of water. Evening, drink 2 glasses of water and one before each meal. And then you're well on your way to having all of your water. And I think today it's supposed to be close to 90, so getting water in is not going to be an issue. Loving movement with the heat. I know this one can be hard, especially if you don't have an air conditioned gym. And then, of course, if you have kids, then it's a matter of getting to that gym. I know loving movement is hard. I cleaned 2 homes yesterday, mine and another one. And between those 2, I got in over 5,000 steps alone, just cleaning the homes. So I at least got my steps in yesterday, some of them. Today, I think I'm going to go grocery shopping. So I'll definitely get my steps in because I make sure to walk every aisle to get my steps in. And we've got 2 stores to go to and then one other store because Giuseppe got a kit to make a plaster volcano and we got that made yesterday. Now, of course, he's got to paint it today. So, pamper. What are you doing for yourself? What are you doing to feed that inner person of you? I read almost every single day because guess what? My kiddo reads almost every single day. So then we sit down and we read together. Plus, my marathon, A Scorpion, was on last night. So I got some new episodes to watch. So lots of stuff for pamper today. All right, cleaning. Okay, home blessing item. We didn't do the blitz last night. Like I said, I'm going to record one today, at least hopefully. I do have a lot of sessions today. I got a lot of stuff on my list. So we'll see if I can get to the recording of all the videos because I have my clients that have to come. My family has to come. the home has to come, and then if there's any time left, then I get the videos recorded. All right. Make your bed, us and the kids. It immediately makes the bedroom look cleaner. It immediately helps us feel better at night when we're crawling into a made bed. So if nothing else gets done in the bedroom, please at least try to make the bed. And remember, when it comes to the kids' beds, they're not going to do it like mommy or daddy. They're going to do it their way. Let it go. Swish and swipe. It is our focus of the month to try and get it in every single day. So, put on the video that I made every day if you need to, and try to get it done in the time that it takes for the video to go. There's an easy way to do that. Laundry, one full cycle. What are you doing this morning? Are you up in the wash? Are you folding the wash? Are you putting it up? Are you starting the wash? What are you doing this morning? Or are you doing nothing this morning and maybe it all happens this evening? Remember, it's how it works for you. Hot spots, 3 of them, 2 minutes each. Hopefully there is a video coming out this week on hot spots and everything else like that. I'm almost thinking, like, looking at them as an I love you more, like they're like a needy relationship or a needy child that you have that is always crying, give me attention, give me attention, give me attention. So because you're constantly having to make sure that those spots are done and looking nice and putting things away when you're done with them. And so room rescues, 3 of them, 5 minutes each, plus 1 in the kids' rooms. Now you can make their 5-minute room rescue go to, you got to do your toys, you got to do under your bed, you got to do the closet, or you can just tell them to go in and clean up for 5 minutes. But it needs to be an active 5 minutes. So, and the room rescues, they're kind of like a big giant version of a hotspot, only it's a pick up, put away for that room. And you do want to go to the 3 rooms throughout the day that are crying for your love. Once again, kind of like a needy child, needy relationship. I need you more, I need you more, I need you more, I need you more. So those are the areas that you know that you want to hit, the ones that just kind of scream at you. All right, your mission for today is to wipe down your cabinet fronts. Now, depending upon what kind of cabinet fronts you have, depends upon what you use. I have wood, so I can use like a paste of baking soda and oil. I can use my wood cleaner. I can use my orange oil that we made. If you have different types of cabinets, you're going to maybe just want to use like an all-purpose spray. Maybe you're just using soap and water. That works too. I'm a big fan of just using soap and water if you can. All right. And of course, make sure the kids do their chores. So now we hit the last one. Grab your planner, and here we go. I want you, while I'm sitting here talking your ear off, get everything out of your head that is just jumbling at you, okay? Because if it's in your head and if it's talking to you, you can't focus on what you need to. So you want to get that stuff out of your head and written down on paper, because if it's down on paper, you don't got to remember it. And remember, we can all use help remembering things. So this is like your cheat sheet. This is your cheat sheet for life. And that is what we're doing when we go through and we plan our day, is we're making our cheat sheet. So get everything that's talking to you, everything that you're thinking about needs to be done, whether it's now or later, whatever is in your head, get it out and get it written down or get it typed out. Now, I'm not saying you got to write it, but it's got to get on a list somewhere. Now, From that, or maybe from something totally different, we're going to get our 3 goals for the day. So right now, I need to go grocery shopping. We need to put Giusepp's homemade vacuum cleaner back together because we changed the filter in it. So now we need to get it back together. And I need to make some bread. So those are my initial 3. Then, of course, like I said, I've got a ton of videos that I want to do. If the missions are up, I got weeks prep that I can do. So I got a lot of stuff to do today, plus a ton of sessions. So we'll see what happens. But the groceries are definitely doable. Just X vacuum is definitely doable. And making the bread is definitely doable. Because the vacuum isn't going to take long. Grocery shopping, well, going with Giuseppe, it'll take about an hour. But the bread, that's just a put it in and then I can leave to go grocery shopping and it'll be done. So it'll get done. All right, now what is for dinner this evening? Like I said, tonight starts our series on what's for dinner and how we figure it out. And there's definitely different ways to approach it in summertime as opposed to wintertime. So think about what you want to have for dinner tonight. That way you're not stressing about it all day long. You would be surprised how much brain space what's for dinner takes up in your head. So we want to get it down, we want to get it written down, and we want to make sure that we have everything that we need. I believe today I am making, let's get to my list here. Oh, it's this way. Still getting used to my new setup, but that's okay. Oh, flank steak with orange and avocado salsa. But then for actual dinner tonight that we're eating, or just a second, I will have smoothies or something. I don't know. And then, of course, what appointments do you have for today? You want to know what you have for today, but I want you to also look ahead 2 days. What do you have coming up that you need to remember, that you maybe need to prep for, that you need to get things going for? Maybe you need to buy a card. Maybe you need to buy a gift. Maybe you need to buy whatever. Get it in. I have to send a gift out for Giuseppe's cousin. They are 4 days apart. So I also need to pull out my birthday planner and start planning his birthday party. So that needs to happen one of these days. Well, that is your plan your day with Renee. I thought that was kind of catchy. Help you get yourself going. Remember, it's okay to write things down. But the key with writing things down is you've got to put them in a central location. Otherwise, you're going to be going everywhere around your home trying to find these lists. That doesn't work. So I don't care if it's an app on your phone. I don't care if it's a notebook. I don't even care. It could be just as simple as a pad of paper on your refrigerator. It could be in your planner, which of course is where I put mine. But you want to make sure that every time you go to write a list down or have an item that comes to your head on stuff you want to do, it gets written down. Just for example, yesterday when I had to go clean the house, I walk in and of course, first thing I ask is, okay, what extra do you have for me to do today? Because there's the base cleaning and then do you have anything extra for me to do? And I got, yeah, I've been making a list as I see things and they come up. She hands me this sheet of paper. It's just one plain sheet of paper, but it's been on the refrigerator. So that way, every time something has come up that she wanted me to attend to, She wrote it down on there. It wasn't in a notebook. It wasn't in a journal. It wasn't in any of that. It was just a scratch piece of paper that she had put up on her fridge. Well, that way she didn't have to sit there and remember for 2 weeks for me to get there. She knew. So I was able to get them done. So there's definitely different ways that you can approach things, because some things need to get done now, right? Some things need time. Some things maybe are eventually I would like to get this done. Matter of fact, I have in my planner, if I can find where it is. It's my visions for what I want the house to be. There they are. All my personal visions for what this house can be when it is totally done. When I dream a genie it. I close my eyes. I walk into a room. I close my eyes. Just do a little, do a little I dream a genie thing, and or snap my fingers, and it's totally done, exactly the way I want it. Okay, well then I take that vision and I write it down, and then I have it. And then as things come up and as things get done, it gets checked off the list. So that's how I handle those. All right. So all week, of course, if you come to the live in the evening, come with different dinner ideas that you guys do for your meals during the summertime. And we can start making a running list of them so that way people have ideas. Because what do you do when it's too hot to turn the oven on? When stuff that you would have in, say, November is too heavy to have now? What do you make? So, like a flank steak could easily be made in December. But when I add the avocado salsa onto it, it lightens it up, it brightens it up. So it becomes a summer meal. And of course, I'm going to pull out my grill pan. I'm going to do it on there. It's going to be really nice. So have a great day. I will see you guys at 6:30 Central Time. Right now it's 7:17 Central Time. So that way, if you're in a different time zone, you can judge by that. So it'll be in about 11 hours. I will be back. We will start our meal planning. I will not go totally in depth with it. I'm going to hit some major points, but the in-depth part is when we have sessions together. So have a great day. I will see you later. And don't forget, it's okay to write it down. Don't start today until it's down on paper and you know what's happening. Whether you're time blocking it, whatever. Just get it down. And I will talk to you guys tonight. Have a wonderful day. And end stream.